Is it important for husband to cook, to know how to cook? Of course, I have to say, because nowadays people tend to be open-minded, so that's why I think cooking has nothing to do with gender again, and everything has been changed. Not like in the past, when just only the man can bring home the bacon, and now everybody can be the breadwinner. So of course, I think their husband should know how to cook, because somehow when their wives when their wife go on a business, they can cook for their children instead of just eating out. Is it important for children to learn how to cook? Without doubt, I concur with that view, because in this day and age, I think children has been pampered very much, so they don't appreciate or maybe feel grateful to the person or to the meals. And of course, whenever they have to eat something think that they don't like, they can throw a tantrum, and it's very bad. And besides that, the parents nowadays are very in work, so they don't have enough time to take care of for their children. So children should know to cook instead of again eating out. But I think we need to ensure about the right age for children to learn, because somehow if they are too young and they are too small, I think they can get hurt. What kinds of fruit are popular in the country? Speaking in general, I think the bread and pho is a traditional meals in Vietnam, and they have been served anytime. So you can go anywhere, any corner of the street in Vietnam to eat pho or maybe bread. And besides, in terms of the age, I think the elderly tend to uh, tend to have a special liking for the traditional and the basic meals that those have been associated with them for a long time, like the veggie or maybe pork with rice or anything. And for young people, I think they tend to like eating street food, because the price is very cheap, and also they can eat anytime even though they are nearly broke. Do you think people will eat with their family less often? It's obviously that nowadays people are pay way too much attention from to give money and to improve their status in society. So of course they work around the clock, and so they don't have time to cook or to eat with their family. And I think, but anyway, I hope that in the future maybe they can spare their time, even though even just a little bit, to eat or maybe to cook with their family members or maybe their close people on weekends. which is ba- which is a better place to take someone, restaurant or home? I think the place will be contingent upon about the relationship of people, because if you meet up with your business counterpart, I think it can be better if you take them to the restaurant, because at these places they have of course delicious fruit and formal atmosphere, and the atmosphere, and of course with the gourmet and elegant decoration. And if you go on a date, or you wanna have some secret rendezvous with your lovers, I think the home can be better. And beside that, I think home can, and I think we can also check with our buddies or maybe family members at home, because we obviously we know each other in the most com- comprehensive way, so we can freely be ourselves and talk and do anything we want. How do you compare the food that we now eat to the food we had in the past? I think in former days the meals tended to be healthier, and uh, and they are spare, because mainly in the past we just ate veggies like cabbage, carrots, or something like that. But because in the past, of course, Vietnam is very slow developed country, so of course everything in was in deep water, so we didn't have many money to buy meat and something which is more scrumptious. But nowadays we have tons of demand of foods like fast food, junk food, and everything like that. And of course, because people eat too much meat and sugar and oil, so they have many, like, they they can be prone to get disease about like lung cancer, no, organs cancer and heart disease.